Hello fiber friends, welcome to KBfibers. I'm going to try not to talk loudly because I seem to keep blowing out my mic and I cannot adjust it. So anyway, let's get into this week's makes. I'm so excited. I finished this giant stocking for a nephew. His name is Xander. There we go. It's going to be his birthday present. This is something he asked for. So I obliged to make him a bigger stocking. I used 5.10 ounces. This is the Karen 1 pound. Obviously, I didn't use it all, and I used a little bit of leftover yellow because he wanted his name in yellow. So I did as obliged. I used 5.10 ounces, 261.12 yards. For the Christmas stocking. Very fun. That was ordered back at Christmas, so I'm very happy to have finished it and ready to go. Then I jumped right back into doing baby mitts. This is 2 shades of green. This is kind of a dark sage with a bright electric green. And then I also did this ice blue pair. Been just trying to use up leftover fingering weight yarns or sock weight yarns. A lot of programs don't like the word fingering, so I got those 2 done. Both of these are 0.34 ounces, so 0.34 for that, 0.34 for this. Both of them are 43.03 ounces, so getting pretty accurate and making them the same, as well as using the same kind of yardage or pretty close to the same yardage for each pair. So these are ready to go. And then I had a test crochet project that I've worked on the past couple of weeks because, other things going on and whatnot. And, I don't feel that this finished project is any different than a lot of other ones that have been done. And what it is a yep, you got it, hexagon cardigan. I used Lion Brand mandala yarn. It took just about all 3 balls. There's a little bit left over. The colorway I used was called Unicorn. So there we go. A nice cardigan, all finished. The join was a little bit different. That's the only thing I feel that was different. And then I went around the whole thing for the collar. Added on to the bottom here. That was the only thing different. There's so many of these already out that having another one and the same stitch pattern, same old thing, same. I don't feel that this is really a viable pattern to put out because, a lot of people already been there, already done that. Now, if they chose like a different stitch pattern, but the kind of the same thing, the same... what do I want to say? The same kind of design, but use a different stitch pattern. Make it, there's so many ways you could have made this so much different. I could think of so many different ways to do this differently without doing the same granny stitch, the same change it up, people. Let's change it up. Anyway, I used 14.94 ounces for the hexagon cardi, 1,663.13 yards to make the cardigan. And again, that was the mandala. It is a number 3 kind of yarn. There you go. Don't pay attention to my fingernails. I've redone my fingernails so many times. That they're looking yucky. I need to do something with them, but what? I don't know. I don't want to glue on more nails right now. I just, I want to let them naturally grow out a little bit more, even though my fingernails are very weak and gross. There's one more item I finished this week, and it's going to take me a bit to talk about this because it was a weaving challenge that my weaving guild that I belong to decided to do. So, how do I do this? Here we go. So I have long ends here. I did the longer ends on purpose. I also did seaming at the top and the bottom, or beginning and ending, whatever. I wanted these ends though because they show how many strands of border I did, how many strands of white, more border. Then I did 1 white, 1 blue, border, 2 white, 2 blue, and then 4 white, 4 blue, with border surrounding each section. So this is plain weave. This first box here is all white. The next box is 1 white, 1 blue, 2 white, 2 blue, 4 white, 4 blue. And that was the plain weave section. So if there's a section I like, I can go, oh, well, look, I can do this pattern and make it a bigger project, make it a scarf, make it a blanket, make it something I can make a garment out of or something like that. So anyway, the next section from here, starting here, same theory, 1 white all the way across, but this is done in basket weave. 1 white, 1 blue, 2 white, 2 blue, and then this one here is 4 white, 4 blue, so that's all basket weave. Basket weave with double picks is what that is. Double picks is interesting. I had so much fun doing double picks. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever done double picks before. Let's see. Then we did a 2 over 2 twill. So same process. All white, 1 white, 1 blue, 2 white, 2 blue, and then 4. No, is that 4? Yeah. 4. Yeah, the whole thing. I did that. And then we went to a 1x3 twill. Or no, I did the 2x2 twill with double picks just to change it up. And then I did a 1x3 twill, regular, double picks. And then the very end here, I just started screwing around like, okay, what if I do this? Because this wasn't in there. So, and everything's divided by that border color. So very interesting sampler. I mean, I like it a lot because I can go through and say, oh, I really like this one. What did I do? And I could set the loom up to do just that. A lot of this twill I've never done before. And a lot of the double picks, like I said, I've never done the double picks before. So very interesting sampler. And I think I will just use the ends and tie like an old long knitting needle into this and hang it up. And I'll leave notes. I'll take like a little safety pin and write, okay, this was, I'll write exactly what I did off of these the paperwork. It was a fun and interesting project. I totally enjoyed working it. It was interesting. It used a lot of 8/2 cotton. I ordered these 8/2 cotton cones from the Woolery. I used a lot of white. I used more white than I used blue and pink. Pink was just the border. I could have used red, but I didn't want to do red, white, and blue. I wanted to have my pink, so I used pink for the border. I don't know. If I had to do it again, I don't think I would have changed a thing. It was fun. It's interesting. It's definitely I'm going to go through and definitely study some more of some of these weaving patterns and figure out if there's something I'd like to do something else with. Anyway, I used 5.85 ounces with that and 1,228.5 yards. So I got 2 bigger projects done between the weaving and the cardigan. It pushed me way over the edge that I don't think I have ever in my life done over 3 yards in a week. So kind of a new record for me this week. So I have 26.27 ounces for finish for the week, 156.41 ounces for the year. Takes me to 9.7 pounds of yarn used out of my collection. Oh my gosh. Anyway, like I said, I used over 3,000 yards, 3,238.8 to be precise. That was my weekly total. So for the year, it pushed me over into double digits of thousands. So I'm at 13,208.61 yards. That takes me to 7 miles so far for the year. Wowzers. It takes me a while to set up the weaving loom. Sometimes a day or two just to work on my warping board to get all the threads, how many ends I need for, it's a whole process. And then it takes me a whole nother day or two to set up the loom, to make sure I'm putting each strand in the right shaft, as well as tying on to the back and getting that all set before I can even start weaving. The weaving took another 2 days. So if I did absolutely nothing else, it would take me at least 6 days to set this up and do. That being said, if I were doing something in the realm of plain weave or anything in the realm of plain weave, it'd be faster and easier to set up in my rigid heddle loom, because it's so easy just to it's easier to set up and use than the shaft type of looms. But that also being said, they're all fun to play with, they're all fun to use, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's all that mattered. It was that I enjoyed myself and had fun using them, and I'll do it again. Most definitely. May not be a sampler, but I might pick something out of here. Who knows? Probably a 1x3 twill or a 2x2 twill. I'll figure it out. I'll do more. I'll definitely do more. That was so much fun. I'm glad I'm done. I'm glad I figured it all out. And if I had to do it over, I would say yes. I would do the sampler again. It was a great learning experience, and I think the guild is going to do a little bit of a study with it, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to doing all of that and going back through and remembering everything I did. Even though, my edges aren't perfect, I didn't leave myself the extra selvage on each side. I just thought, I'm just gonna go for it. And I did. And I gotta practice my border edges and remembering all of those things. That being said, I hope y'all have a fantastic week. I know I was just asked to do anyway, that's not YouTube, it's Twitch. All right, y'all have a fantastic week, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.